Hello there everyone, this is me Ethan here and welcome back to another movie video, and in today's video I'll be showcasing my entire Blu-ray collection update as of February 2024. I've done this the past 2 years. I did one in 2023 and I had I think around 20 to 30 cases, and then I did one in February of 2022 and I had about like 10 or 15 cases. As you can probably tell, it's grown exponentially within the past year. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I'm just now finally getting to it, so let's waste no more time and showcase all my Blu-rays. So first up, I'm gonna showcase the little display right here that I have. Up top, I have two Lego movie posters, the Lego Batman movie and the Lego Ninjago movie. I got both of those posters when they released in theaters at the theater, so that's kind of cool. I have an Empire Strikes Back Star Wars poster, my favorite Star Wars movie, and one of my favorite movies of all time, and I still love this poster. I've always had it in my room. And then over here we have a film slate. I use this in my high school film classes, so it's kind of a fun little piece of memorabilia from high school and just a cool little display piece. Back here we have the Asteroid City Wes Anderson screenplay. I got this for my birthday last year from one of my friends, so shout out to her. And down here we have two Funko Pops. Don't really collect these like I used to. I have this massive Batman Funko Pop, but I got it for like $5 or $10 whenever it was heavily marked down in the summer a couple years back. And then we have a Paul Atreides Dune Funko Pop, which I got for Christmas, and I actually really like this one. And then moving down, starting with some movies actually, we have Star Wars The Complete Saga, the 6 movies. It's a Wonderful Life on Blu-ray. And then we have the original Spider-Man movies, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's, and then Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides on Blu-ray and DVD. It's just in a DVD case. These are movies that just don't fit inside the shelf, so I just have to stick them up here. They don't look too bad. They kind of help add to the display. They're very random. You got a Christmas movie, Star Wars collection, Spider-Man collection, a pirate movie. It's a little all over the place, but they just don't fit within this shelf. Now moving down, we're going to get right into it. I've alphabetized all these movies. If I've got something wrong and something's not correctly alphabetized, let me know in the comments. Go ahead and critique me. I don't care. It'll only help me more. But starting off, we have the Criterion collection of movies, and they're in spine order. 12 Angry Men. Get here. Night of the Living Dead. This one's actually a 4K. And the Breakfast Club. Need to get more Criterions, but for now, those are the only ones I have. We have the Daniel Craig James Bond collection. 10 Things I Hate About You. Aladdin on 4K. Arrival, the Walmart Steelbook edition. Arthur Christmas, had the DVD of this forever, so I'm happy to have it on Blu-ray. Asteroid City. There's this special Blu-ray edition of Avatar, which you can kind of see it's really difficult to pull out because it's just a little bit taller than your average Blu-ray, but comes with the extended edition. Avatar: The Way of Water on 4K. Avengers Endgame. Avengers Infinity War. Baby Driver on 4K. Back to the Future, the Ultimate Trilogy, all 3 movies on 4K. Barbie. Four film favorites, the Batman collection. The Batman, and if I can reach back here, maybe, we have the Walmart edition Steelbook of Bumblebee, which is really cool looking. Moving down to the second row, we have Casablanca. Need to get the 4K of that one. Crazy Stupid Love, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the David Lynch 1984 Dune film. Just recently picked this one up this week. Not a good movie, but it's so much fun to watch. The Denis Villeneuve Dune Part 1, which is obviously a lot better. Elvis on 4K. Kind of funny, you got an Austin Butler and Dune next to each other. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Fabelmans. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 4K Steelbook. Finding Dory. Finding Nemo. Ford vs. Ferrari. Forrest Gump on 4K. Free Guy on 4K. I didn't pay $30 for this, I got it for free. Good Burger, the Blu-ray Steelbook. Had to get the Steelbook of it. It's just beautiful. I love it. Godzilla vs. Kong, Goodfellas, Gravity, which ended up really disappointing me actually. Green Book, Grown Ups, a perfect hangout movie to watch with friends. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on 4K, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 on 4K. Really need to snag the 4K of the original one to make that look a little bit better. On to the third row, we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. This really cool lenticular Blu-ray that's got the Lego style, and then obviously Deathly Hallows Part 2. These are the only Harry Potter movies I have on Blu-ray, otherwise we just own them on DVD. Other movies that aren't Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. Next up we have Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and The Hidden World, Howl's Moving Castle, super fun Ghibli movie, The Ides of March, The Incredible Hulk, Indiana Jones 4 movie collection, Jaws on 4K, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, John Wick Chapters 1 through 3, John Wick Chapter 4, Knives Out, Kung Fu Panda, the 3-film collection, La La Land on the 4K Steelbook, probably my favorite movie in my collection. Just a wonderful 4K disc, and the Steelbook and the slipcover, it's fantastic. The oldest Blu-ray in my collection, and evidently so, the Lego Movie. It's very, very beat up. It's even still got the original Walmart sticker on it. Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2. Lord of the Rings theatrical versions, 3-film collection. Need to watch The Hobbits and the extended version of all Lord of the Rings. Man of Steel, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol on 4K, Mission Impossible Fallout on 4K, Monsters University, The Mummy Trilogy, The Muppets, which I recently rewatched and just absolutely love, and finally, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I did rewatch at least a month or two ago, and I actually enjoyed a lot more. Down to the final full row, I guess, we have Pacific Rim with a really cool lenticular slipcover. Just the slipcover of Past Lives. I have a friend who's borrowing the disc right now, so I'm just waiting for a return on that, basically. So slipcover's just a placeholder. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I really need to get On Stranger Tides and a regular Blu-ray case just to stay consistent, because I do have the Blu-ray of it in here. This is the DVD and Blu-ray. It's just in a DVD case that doesn't fit down here, so that bugs me. So if anybody has a copy they want to send to me, feel free. Next up we have Psycho on 4K, which looks really good. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, my favorite movie, Ratatouille, Rango, Rebel Without a Cause on 4K, Rise of the Guardians, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the Rocky Heavyweight Collection, which includes Rocky 1 through 5, and I believe Balboa, yeah. Also, rest in peace to Carl Weathers, the one and only Apollo Creed. Next up we have Schindler's List, Scream 1 through 3, Shawshank Redemption, Shrek, Shrek 2, the best Shrek movie, Shrek the 3rd, which I regret watching, and finally, Shrek Forever After. Here we have Singin' in the Rain on 4K, Smokey and the Bandit 3-movie collection, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on 4K, Soul, and finally, Spirited Away. Now here we have the final row of movies, which are kind of hard to get to because obviously it's not a full row quite yet, so I'm going to try my best to skim through this without anything falling. Here we have the Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, a little 2-movie set, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, Star Wars The Force Awakens. I pretty much just bought this because it's got a cool black Blu-ray case. Superman 3-movie collection, which includes Superman the movie, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, and Superman Returns. Toy Story 4 in this massive 4K case. It's also pretty hard to pull out, it's pretty stuck in there. Top Gun, the original one on 4K, Top Gun Maverick, 4K, Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage, War of the Planet of the Apes, or For the Planet of the Apes, Zack Snyder's Justice League, West Side Story on 4K, and finally we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And one final thing moving down, we have just a couple of these, and everything fell down right there. We have a couple extra little cases that hold things such as the Back to the Future trilogy. There's a really cool case for Avatar, it just doesn't fit well. And the extra little Star Wars case with the little pamphlets inside, and then the Puss in Boots one, which includes a little book, which is neat. These just don't fit in with my shelf, so they're not going to go in there at all, so that's a little stubborn. Anyways, those are extras right there. And then you may have noticed right here, this little metal rack. I used to use these for my movies until I got this shelf for Christmas. Basically, it'll be overflow. Once that area fills up, they'll just go down in alphabetical order, just like this. And I think I have a pretty good setup. Obviously, over time, I'll probably need bigger shelves, but I'm a big fan of physical media now. After being so into movies this past year, I've really appreciated being able to own my favorite movies in my collection in my hand. I think there's something just really special to it, and it looks really cool. Like, yeah, I own all these movies. A streaming service can't take it away from me. I have them. Even if power goes out, I can watch them. It's pretty awesome. So there was my entire Blu-ray collection update for February 2024. Let me know, what movies do you own and what are your favorites, whether they're on Blu-ray or 4K or DVD or VHS, however you like to own your movies. Tell me what are some of your favorites in your collection. So if you all enjoyed this collection update and if you all enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye and have a great day.